Hello everybody and welcome to the Gaming Retreat, where we provide a fun, unique retreat from the stress of everyday life. Today I have for you a couple of replays from War Thunder Ground Forces. The first replay will be of the M18 Hellcat, and I will stop giving a seizure, and a little bit of the M19, I believe. I forgot what it's called, the Tier 4 American self-propelled artillery. Or not SPA, flat gun. And I almost go over that cliff there. I almost went down that, but then I realized I might wreck my tank. So I decided better. So I'm just kind of getting back into the Hellcat. Haven't really played it in a while. Just testing out the machine gun. So I think, yeah, battle markers are on. I'm gonna keep them on. This is realistic, so I didn't have these battle markers. Here we go, free camera. Yeah, I'm just playing with the replays. The first time I've done a replay. I'm doing replays because I get better frames while doing replays. So, yeah. So there's some T-3485s here. I see the Stug, but I haven't seen the T-3485s yet. And I'm on this rock, and I see, oh, crap. And so I go in, take a shot. I believe I missed there. I'm not sure. But here, let me pause right here. So, from what I can see, from what I know right now, oh crap. I haven't played with this replay option much. From what I can see now, there's a T-3485 here and a T-3485 there. So, I'm just gonna keep peeking until I kill this one, peek until I kill this one, which can get me damaged. So, yeah, I'm gonna switch to my view. So, here we go. Fire, hit him there, do some damage. Zoom in a little bit. Just still. I think, and he just dies right there from a fire. And then this IS-1 comes in, and I see him, and I'm like, oh crap. So I fire here, and it takes a little bit of time for me to back up because of the moving back and forth. Take a hit there. I think my loader and a couple of things are damaged. So, yeah, as you can see, he damaged I think that's my machine gunner or my driver and my ammo. So, I'm kind of seeing if I can maneuver for a shot because I know that IS-1 is there. I don't know it's an IS-1, I think it's a KV-1 at first, but KV-1 has a lower battery rating, so obviously it's not a KV-1. Come back, again, can't see him. That's why this is a risky move. And fire, and he's dead. Now, here, I'm gonna stop it right here. So, I made some mistakes. Over here, I peeked out, overexposed myself too much, got shot. Extremely lucky I didn't die. If this ammo had detonated, I'd be dead right now. But, so right now, killed the T-3485, I have an IS-1 left. What I should have done is I should probably have backed off into a position about here, or, dang it, I keep doing that. A position back here, or come around this side instead of, because that would have exposed less of my tank instead of popping up and shooting this IS-1 straight out front. So I make a little mistake here and it ends up costing me. So we're gonna go into my view again and start it. So reloading, I'm just thinking, okay, well, I'm gonna pop out, hopefully shoot him first, and then I shoot, bounces. This time I get extremely lucky and he doesn't shoot me, so I'm thinking, well, if he didn't shoot me last time, he probably isn't good enough to shoot me this time. And boy, was I wrong. Back up, and he kills me. I shouldn't have backed up, I should have just popped over, and then, as we can see, blew up my ammo. So, you know, that was kind of difficult, or it was kind of a shame, but, you know, whatever. So, it's the IS-1's a good tank, and I believe he ends up getting taken out here. So, we're gonna fast forward a little bit. Till.
Roger that. Fire.
Yeah. I kind of go in this tank for a little bit. Not really much to see. Going around. Blah blah blah. Replay's glitching out. That's what it does sometimes. Dang it, it's replay. I'm just gonna go to free mode. Now I look here, I see trees falling, it's nothing. I see we're being capped, I go back to the cap. Replay glitch. Stuff like that, just boring. Get to the cap, and then there's planes. Start firing at a yak that just took a strafing run on us. Don't hit him. And then I'm just sitting here in the cap. Wait, and then yak comes back. Boom, 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 boom. He's dead. And that's about it for this match. I don't do anything else except just go around and do nothing. And the little barrel glitch right there. So I'll be back with the. So here we are, third place on the team. Shadow Strike ×2, one shot, Sentinel ×2, Avenger, and Professional ×2. 16,484 Lions, 2,488 RP, and 2,491 module, but as you can see, it all is, yeah. So we got 2 ground kills, 1 aircraft kill, 6 hits. That's a pretty good game. And welcome back. In this game, we're playing some arcade battle. We're starting off in the M41 Walker Bulldog, going to the M36 Jackson, and then finishing off in the M4A3E2 Sherman Jumbo. So let's go ahead and get started. So spawn in, a little bit of a spawn glitch as usual. I'm thinking I'm gonna go across this bridge, following these tigers, but they kind of force me to, push me. And so I stopped barely before going off the river. I'm just gonna go into the player's perspective here. Barely before going off the river. I'm trying to blow these things out just because I love the machine guns. Keep going. You know. Trying to head off here. No reason. Just checking something. And then I'm thinking, well, I don't want to get bottlenecked in that bridge area. On the shore of the, well, not really the shore, but you know what I mean. So I go here to more open ground because that's where this thing fights best. If you don't know, this is the Tier 4, I'm not sure if it's Tier 4, I think it's Tier 4, American light tank with the 76mm gun. It's a little low caliber for its tier. Battle markers are on, as they are in arcade battle, just so you know. And this was, I think, the first tank to use Sabo, so that's pretty cool. I'm loading 9. My ammunition had a little mess up, and I'm loading 9 Sabo and 32 armor piercing instead of 32 armor piercing and 9 Sabo. So, little mess up. And then I fire at this tiger, kill him. Trying to back up here, but too late. IS-2 Mon 1944 one-shots me. The shot, as you can see here, this tank has no armor, goes through the most angled part on the tank, kills basically everybody in the tank. So, no armor to speak of at all. So, as we spawn in our next tank here, the M36 Jackson. I was trying to do some cool name for it there, but I couldn't think of it in time. If we'll spawn in anytime soon. There we go. So I'm thinking, well, do I want to get into that position? And I'm like, well, that position was very exposed. And I'm thinking, well, you know, this tank doesn't have armor, so I don't really want to brawl. This is the big brother of the Hellcat M18 at Tier 3. This is a Tier 4 American tank destroyer. It finishes off the line, or it's the, after this is the T95. So you go from this to the T95, which is a pretty big difference. It's kind of a beefed up Hellcat. It's not nearly as fast, but it has a little bit more armor and a 90mm gun, which is better. Take a shot at this Tiger 2, bounce, I believe, and then he hits me, and I think he damages my engine, yes, so I can't reverse in time, and I pay for that. So, definitely not Hellcat speed. It's just a beefed up version of the Hellcat, and that can be a problem. Its gun is good, it's a decent gun, but just, and I don't think its armor, I think its armor is kind of pointless. That name though. I think the armor is basically pointless because it's only 50 millimeters maximum, and he just hit me in my thickest spot, and it still penetrated. So I think the armor on that tank is useless, and it should just have gone for speed. But that's just my opinion. You never know. So now we're in the M4A3E2 76 millimeter Sherman, and it's a German Sherman, as you can see on the side. Oh wait, I don't know. It had the German mark. Oh yeah, there it is. Just going crazy with my machine gun again. Now this is a 6.0 battle rating tank in a 6.3 battle rating game, which isn't that big of a deal. It's only a 0.3 battle rating difference, but still penetration values and things like that. But as you can see, I have full APCR loaded because this tank struggles with penetration, but at least it doesn't have the 75 that the early Shermans do. So, and of course it doesn't have the long barreled gun with the muzzle brake as the M4A3, M4A2 I believe has. So it's still a good gun though. And as you'll see here, I'm thinking, oh, friendly Tiger, and then nope, take a shot through the center of the frontal plate, kill his whole tank. Now that was a Tiger E. I believe it is. I believe it has the same armor as the Tiger H1. I'm not sure, but I love how I fire my machine gun there, and right on cue, it just blows up the tank. So, going into the cap zone, some of these markers I couldn't see, like I couldn't see this Panther D and this IS-2 at the time. So I bounce off that, bounce the shot from the Panther D, and I'm thinking, oh crap, gotta get out of here. So I'm backing up. This tank is extremely slow. Donk the shot into the rock. This tank is slower than the other Shermans because it has more armor. It's basically, I believe it is a heavy tank. I'm not sure, but here we go. Trying to do a little side scrape action here, but this IS-2 comes around the corner. That somehow bounces, probably because of the angle, but the IS-2, other IS-2 next to me saves my life, which I am very grateful for. What's his name? I forgot. I can't see his thing. I don't know. Not a big deal though. Trying to do more side scraping. I'm having to back up a lot. Side scraping doesn't really work as well in War Thunder as it does in War of the Tanks. See the side of his turret? Boom, one shot, kill him. So I'm checking all my surroundings for tanks. I see a Tiger. Oh, little replay bug there. See a Tiger. It's friendly. Good. I like the reload time on this gun. It's very good. Now some of these markers I couldn't see because of weird arcade battle stuff. Yeah, it's weird. And little replay bug there. I don't know why that happens, but probably just a bug. Now this may be a little bit stuttery, and I apologize for that. That is due to the fact that Eastern Europe doesn't really like my computer. I believe, is this Eastern Europe? Yeah, this is Eastern Europe. Eastern Europe doesn't really like my computer. I see that Tiger and I'm thinking, I'm not doing that. Or that Tiger 2 and I'm thinking, I'm not doing that. See this Tiger 2? Coming out of his spawn, I believe. Put a shot into him. I think that penetrates, doesn't do much damage. He takes out my turret, or my gunner. But luckily, I'm thinking, oh, I'm dead here. But luckily, he gets finished off, I believe. Back up against this building, which was a major flaw. I should be dead here. Take another shot. I think I missed that one. And, oh, the game ends. I didn't realize that. Wow. I can't believe I didn't. I thought the game went on longer than that. I'll be right back. Okay, for some reason I couldn't get the replay to finish. It just cut out early, which is probably a bug. The replays are pretty buggy system, so sadly I couldn't finish the battle. I went on, I think, to get one more kill, or what? I think it's either two more kills or one assist, and finish pretty strong. But I like this tank. I I like this tank too when it gets into when it's not in an urban situation. It's a very good tank. I mean, I'll have a video up on this soon, along with these tanks. I'm hoping to do reviews on tanks and stuff soon, so I'll definitely have videos up on tanks like this. So let's go ahead and take a look at the battle results. That's not what I meant to do. Where was it? There we go. Okay, so Conquest Eastern Europe mission. 20,710 lions, 2,795 RP with premium account, keep that in mind. Battle activity 92%, damaged vehicles, blah blah blah, research unit M103, research progress, yeah. So, there we go, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Only if you enjoyed though, don't feel pressured to. It would be nice too, because I have none right now, that might have changed. But sorry for no second video this week, this was a very busy week for me. I've been watching a lot of Netflix, but it actually was pretty busy. So, sorry about that. Stay safe wherever you are, and I'll see you at the retreat.